Hello again, and I'm back and continuing Pebbleby Ruins. In the last video, I finished off year 2, and I had some ideas for what I want to do. I required a science lab for one thing, and I just wanted to expand the building for the second one, so now I'm at 3 dig sites, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. I hired the teachers that I needed to for the year, and let's just get into it. So, continue on. So yeah, there's lots of room in the next building. I'll quickly show it once it loads up. But I'm liking the way it's looking so far. I think this is another level that I'm really going to enjoy, and I like the fact that they dig up things that you can sell. So rather than getting money from matches, you can dig up items that are worth between... So far I've seen 1,000, and I've seen some that are worth... I think the highest was 1,700. So we are back into it. In the last one, at the end, I also set the people that I need to train. As you can see, I hired 2 more archaeology teachers, and I finally got a librarian. So I'm not going to set him to learn marketing, but I am going to get happy thoughts and comic timing. I think are probably good for the library. So get you learning comic timing, and get our archaeologists learning inspirational speaking. So there we go. And the highest archaeology person we have is level 2. They are set to learn inspirational speaking. The highest level we have altogether, I think, is just that. So let's see if there's anybody that's a bit higher level that I can try and cheese that for. So we have a level 4 mechanic. So if we get that person in, and if we set the person to get the one to get trained, so we don't have enough. Alright, so we'll have to hold off on that for... Actually, we won't have to hold on. Let's just quickly cancel a couple of these and get... So maintenance is going to cost 5,000. You know, I don't think we can get it right now. So what we can do, a little bit of a cheat here, is that we don't really need the research hub right now, and it is a pretty expensive one. So we'll eventually put it back, but it's not like it was upgraded or anything anyway, so... Just a little bit of cheesing it. And let's get your maintenance up. So we'll hit that level 5 mark, and let's get you learning comic timing again. Alright, so we want to get... This is the guy. This is our level 4 janitor. So let's just pick you up and put you right into the machine. If we can. Oh, we can't really because the year hasn't started yet. So right now it's paused. And while it's paused, before I get too far, so this is the dig site I set up last time. It's a little bit of an interesting shape. I have a lecture hall that's pretty close. I put all these air conditioners around because students tend to wander into the empty areas, and I just don't like seeing the hot spot. Now, they do dig around the edges where there's no building. I haven't actually seen them uncover anything useful, so I don't know if that's just for the heck of it because they're archaeology students, or if they can actually uncover anything, but from what I've seen for the first 2 years, the only thing they uncover stuff in is in the dig site, so I think it's just for their own entertainments. I have my science lab here, and there's room to put a lot more in. We just don't have anything that we need at the moment, and I put another private tuition hall in, and here's my student lounge. I think, oh yeah, I actually built that last time, so no need to cover anything there. We are at level 4 now, taking in 24 students, and let us begin year 3 of Pebberley Ruins. So, start the next year. Let's pick up the janitor and put you right into the machine. Maybe not. Start training. Okay, so you're going to fix the machine. What I want is to see you training. Okay, there we go. So we're going to get 1 staff member up to level 5 just by cheesing in little bits. And we have some teachers coming in for training. Do the speed up, because I keep forgetting that every time I reload. Yeah, the campus is looking very nice so far, I think. And we have some people asking for a club item, so they want a speed walking wheel. So we have lots of room in here. We can easily put that in, and we're going to put it over by the student lounge. And what are they asking for now? So they want a student lounge party. So 4,000 for that. Why not? And right now we have all 3 loans out, so I'm going to have to work on getting that down a little bit. Our monthly income is pretty good. Okay. Oh, I also didn't set the lectern to be upgraded. I can't believe I forgot that. So we can get the lectern upgraded, and we can eventually get the science hub upgraded. It's just money is tight right now. I like in the off year to kind of spend as much as I can, and in the late, especially in the early levels, because once the year starts, that's when you see money incoming. But between the years, there's nothing you can really do, and there's no point in just hoarding it all for the start of the next year, unless you think that you're gonna need some to do any requests that they have. Okay, so the first class is going, and did I just see a couple people level up to 10? No, I don't think so. Oh, I saw another 10, so we have 6 of 10. We have to get the campus level up a little bit, which we're almost at level 11 now. We might be able to build a little bit more in here over the course of the year, and then get us up to 11 or 12. Hopefully 12. The artifacts are ones that seems to be a little bit slower for them getting, and as far as I know, there's no way for us to speed up how fast they do that except for just getting better grades, and then they'll start digging faster. But I think that's going to be the main hindrance to getting 15 artifacts. So health inspector's results are pretty good. I don't think we got a perfect score, otherwise we would have got 10,000, but 5,000 is alright. It means that we're just short of the mark. And some people have Fs, but it's the first month of the year, so that's where we start weeding out all the ones that really need a lot of help. And Nature Club, they're working on that, so yeah, I like having all the clubs right at the beginning here. That way they can join up, and we have 4 for Power Walking, 15 for the Nature Club, 9 for the Book Club, and 12 for the Power Nap Club. So it all depends on the student, what they sign up for. I think if you only put 1 club in, you're going to get the majority signing up for that. But again, you're not going to get everybody. So we have another artifact dug up, and it looks like it's an old cup. So worth 1,000. Not great. But the thing that looks like a little treasure chest that appears over them, that's when you can tell that they've finished digging and you have an artifact to sell. Campus level 11. Excellent. So I think by the end of the year we'll have campus level 12, even if we don't really do a lot. But let's quickly repay the balance, so at least we have less interest to pay for that. And they are requesting a dino statue. Good thing we have that unlocked. I actually unlocked that in Spiffenmore, so they have that to look at. And let's put the dinosaur statue just outside the dig site. Roar! So they can see it. I keep forgetting that I got that and I can put it out. I think it's one of the cooler items. So we have a lot of Fs here. Now let's just quickly check our students and see just how bad they are doing. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Fs. So let's get them all into private tuition or private tutoring, and we have enough teachers to cover that now. I think we have 7 altogether. So right now there's currently no classes for a month and a half, so we can easily do that. And they don't have any health problems that we have to worry about, so we don't need the medical or the pastoral help. And 4 invaders, so we can easily do that. Okay, so this guy does need pastor help. You're making me look foolish, buddy. I just said that nobody needed help. Alright, so we got 3 more artifacts uncovered. So we just need 3 more by the end of the year. So we may actually hit 1 star by the end of this year. We only need 1 more archaeology student. Campus level does level up over the course of the year, so we don't have to worry too much about that. And we do need a student union, so if I put a nice big student union in here, that will essentially bump us right up to level 12. And we got a nice big earthquake. So currently there's no research that we have to worry about. The library is fine. I might put another library in the other wing as well. Or I might save the library for this one. So 61,000. Can we pay off another loan yet? Not quite yet. Actually, like I said, we can do the little cheese tactic. So take out loan, repay, and now we're dealing with less per annual. Alright, so a little bit of a money-saving tactic. Helium balloon, helium baboon wanted. So we don't have enough of that. We do have enough for the duck hedge. So give a quick pause, and I think we'll hire another janitor, just because it looks like that earthquake is a real problem. So, and it doesn't hurt to have more janitors. Anyway, let's finish off the requests first. So we can't afford the party yet. Oh, it's not that we can't afford it, it's that it's in the student union. So, before we worry about the student union, let's get another janitor hired. Level 5, is he good? No, he has Trimouth. Level 2, Iron Bladder. So that one's pretty good. Let's get you cleaning, and let's get one more janitor. We only have one that has maintenance. So let's hire you up and get you working as well. And we have one more invader to go through. So where is that last invader? Is that him? Nope. I thought it was. And yeah, sometimes it's just really hard to tell where the invader is. Oh, I think he's got him. Finish him off, and... No, you didn't finish him off. Come on, guy. So he is a level 3, and this guy has level 1 security. Alright, I think he got him. Good. So sometimes they do go 2 levels higher. So we got all 3 invaders out. We need a hugging tree. I like that for the nature item because sometimes they do a little bit extra with it. So let's put the hugging tree right beside the campus. Let's put it right in the corner, actually. There we go. That looks nice. And that's 10,000 for the hugging tree. And I like that they sometimes grow the flowers in there when they start working on it. So invasion, we got 4 of 4. And that's good. Now the only thing we need is just the student lounge. So 40,000, how much does it cost to do a student lounge? Let us quickly check that, shall we? I went too far. Or not student lounge, student union. So 28,000. We can swing that. Let's put it so it's... That's where my stage is going to go. And let's go like this. 4 blocks out. And so we want at least 2 spaces between the door. Let's make 3 spaces between the door for this one. So we can put something a little bit extra in there if we needed. And we're going to put that in. We're not going to put the stage in yet because the stage is 18. Okay, I think I will put in the stage. So we'll put the stage in the far corner. And we'll put this just on the edge to make it a little bit different. So stage. No, not that. Right click, escape. Oops. Sometimes it's a little finicky with the movements. So we're going to put the air conditioner right there for the time being. Let's get the stage put in. Oh, never mind, we can't. Forget that for now. Okay, so the stage can go in later. Let's get in the table, though. So we'll have the table there. And we'll just call it a student union for now. How is our heat for it? So we do need one more air conditioner. Hold down control when you click it to just use the hotkey. And that clears it up so it's a little bit cooler in this area. And we hit 11 of 10 archaeology students. The only thing we need now for this is just campus level 11 and the 15 artifacts. So let's just clear off the temperature gauge and let's hope that they get 3 uncovered pretty quickly. So come on, guys. You still got a few months to go, but don't make us wait too long. Alright, so we got 1. That's worth 1,000. And the guys are leveling up pretty quickly now. Congratulations, he viewed his dinosaur. What do they need now? Helium balloon? Alright, I forgot to set that up. Why can't I set it up? Oh, requires a stage. Okay, so they need a stage for the helium balloon. Helium baboon. Sorry, my mistake. Action film, we can set that up though, so let's get that done. And now we can put in the stage. So let's just edit that room, get the stage put in, and the stage can go right here. Ugh, the air conditioner is just in the way. Sometimes I wish that you could put the item down and it would give you that you have a moving indication without having to rearrange everything. So the stage is there, and the air conditioner is right here. So that cools the room down nicely, and that is it for our student union for the time being. We can always upgrade that soon, and look how much the campus level went up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months to go. There's no chance we're not going to hit level 12. And let's get that event scheduled in. And what else are they asking for? So SU party wanted. We're going to hold off from that for a little bit, maybe until the end of the year, and just clear these off. So there we go. All right. Dogs don't eat homework. In case anybody didn't know, let's get a couple benches put in because we don't have any here. And they do need a place to eat, so let's put 2 benches in. Make it look fairly nice, and tables, not benches. Now we'll put in benches. So we'll put some around the rooms. That way students have a place to sit there and chat with their buddies. We can't really put, well, we could put one beside the game, but I would rather put one beside the wheel. There we go. That looks a little bit nicer. And we have the car here. So campus just needs to hit level 12. We got 15 artifacts. All right. So in any minute now, we're going to see the first star go off. There we go. 1 star. Alright, so I'm guessing that these are items for the dig sites. This kind of looks like one that you put in the library. And I don't use those out very often because I prefer either the bookcases or something else. This one kind of seems like it's a weird shape. It takes a little over a square to put down, and I prefer putting other items in. But we have the pyramid display and the pot display. And I will see where they go. So, another 10,000 in. Alright. So 2 stars doesn't look too hard to get, so a little bit more excavating. When I unlock this area, then I'm going to build another dig site for the guys. They need a counting sheep. So let's put a counting sheep in pretty close to this dig site right over here. So let's line it up so that it looks pretty nice between the fence posts there. So now they can see the sheep when they get out. We have the moon, we have the book item, and we have the wheel. The only thing we don't have yet is the giant bookcase, but nobody's requested that yet, so we can just wait on that. That's the level 10 item, I believe. Alright, so cleared those out, and still waiting on the $8,000 one. So, 2 star, I need to get the campus up to 18. That's not going to be too much of a task. Get the students up to B, that's pretty easy too. The average student happiness is one that I kind of hate those average ones because so often it fluctuates and you end up having to wait, especially when there's an earthquake or something, and the student happiness kind of goes down quite a bit. But I have a student union and I have a student lounge, and if they just have those pretty easily accessible, as well as teachers and posters and everything to make them happy, then it shouldn't be too much of an issue. So I'll just have to work on getting a lot of that around. 36,000 to work with, 30 artifacts, so I think that one's probably going to take the longest. B, it's not hard to get up to, so let's just continue on with the years, shall we? Yeah, you can see that the students are getting inspired, so that's really a good one to go with. Let's actually see, did we get all the teachers leveled up yet? Pretty good, so let's get you also earning Happy Thoughts. I think comic timing is probably better than Happy Thoughts. And yeah, let's just stick with comic timing for the teachers. Assistance, so he has comic timing, and let's also get aerodynamics. So librarian, comic timing, aerodynamics, and then let's get this one learning the first aid. And what about our genders? So we hit the level 5, that's great. We need to get our security up a little bit better. So let's go with security, and the maintenance is pretty expensive, but 5 I think is good for now. Let's get you learning security, because the easier we get rid of invaders, the better. And we're going to we'll get you learning maintenance, and just work on a couple guys getting maintenance, and let's get your mechanics up. Okay, so that's everybody set to be trained. We still have 20,000 to work with. And anything else that I should do in the meantime? So we don't need another shower. We don't need another dormitory here yet. Is there anything here that I need to get over? I don't think I need another... maybe a medical office, actually. So let's get a medical office put here. Let's see, medical office... Never mind, I don't have enough. Alright, well, let's unpause and let's continue on with the year. You have now fully discovered all the artifacts in your dig site. Place them around your campus for attractiveness and prestige, or sell them for extra cash. Any remaining artifacts will be sold when the dig site resets. Okay, I'm not quite sure what that means. It looks like they are still digging, so as long as they still do that, then that should be good. Okay, one student is thinking of dropping out. You are a B student, so you don't really need the training, but let's see which students do still need the training. Alright, so we have a couple F students. You're set to go to tutoring. You're set to go to tutoring and pastor. You are fine. And tutoring and pastor. So let's get these F students up. And the D students are pretty much all set as well. And one D student, a couple D students. Whoa. Okay, I didn't realize there were so many bad students. So let's see here. A lot of them are going for the tutoring already. You need to go and, yeah, just let's get that up. Because they're the ones that are bringing down our average right now. So we have one tutor, two tutors. Yeah, so the only thing we still need is, I still want to put another medical office here, and maybe that's the problem. Maybe I didn't upgrade this lectern. So I need a bit more for that. I need 30,000 for that. But how are our loans doing? Let's repay the balance for that one. And even though we're a bit short, it's better to have it repaid during the year, and then if you need it in the off year, when you have no income, you can at least work with that. Okay, so this, it's shaping up pretty good so far, I think. There's still quite a bit of room to work with in this hall. And then this is my next expansion for 70,000. This one is 50,000, and this one is 70,000. Maybe I'll take the 50,000 one next, because it's fairly close. And it's not too far from the second one either, so I think maybe I'll aim for the 50,000 one. Oh, they're requesting a pot display, so that goes into the... Okay, I thought it went into the library. Alright, so let's put that in. Is there another door over here? Nope, so that can go in the corner. 1,500 for that, so that's not too expensive. And let's finally set up the SU party, so just book that in, get the happiness up, and let the money roll. There's been no requests yet for the science lab, so I just need to upgrade the science and the lectern. And eventually I'll probably need another science lab, and what was the other one that they requested? A computer lab. So science and computer might also be needed for the archaeology. Yeah, if anybody's on the fence about this game, I think this is definitely worth it. It's... I bought it when it first came out and started playing that week, and I've been hooked on it since. So yeah, there's not much I can do at the moment. Actually, I think I can get that science hub upgraded. So it's 10,000 for that. I'm not going to try and repay the big loan because that's still pretty far off from doing so. Actually, cheese it up a little bit. So repay that balance. There we go. And we have a little bit more. We're losing a bit on interest, but at least we can take out the big loan if we need to at the end. Double jump bed. Okay, I didn't put one in. Oh, I was going to rearrange this room. How was the... Okay, that's what I forgot to do in the off time. Okay, so let's get that set a little bit. So we're going to want the hallway all the way down. Okay, so once that's built, I can extend the room out a bit this way, and then sort of line this hallway with beds. And I might extend it to here, and then put a door in here, and then an exit here, so at least they can have a second exit, because you don't want them too trapped in the room. Alright, so I have a little bit of work to do, because I completely forgot about the dorm, but I think when I started year 3, I was essentially broke anyway. Okay, so, wow, our money is going up pretty quickly. Can we repair the other loan? Repay the other loan, yep. So the only thing we don't have right now is the $100,000 loan, but we can worry about that later. So the dorm is extended, 2 spots for each, and yeah, that's just enough to be able to access the beds. So let's make it so that it's not too uniform, because you definitely don't want it too uniform. Let's put them... Oh shoot, I already forgot what I said I was going to do. I guess I'm just not paying attention today that well, am I? So let's take 3 squares off, do that, and let's put in a door here. And let's do it as a main entrance, and then we can put a little bit around here, maybe some machines, but we also want a door in here for the access. So, door, put one right there, and exit out of that. So let's put a bed. No, we don't want a bed right by the corner. We want some in this corner. So I guess maybe I will look at... I will make it look a little bit dull. But let's get those beds put in there, and then that clears up some space. Now let's put the 2 green ones here. And they want a double jump bed, so I can put the double jump bed in here with a bit of rearranging. So let's get this out of the way. Now, can the double jump bed fit in? Yes, it can fit in perfectly. Good. Alright, this way we also don't have to seal it up. Let's put a few things back now. So we want that air conditioner here, and we need one more here as well. Now the door is right here, so let's put it in the corner just so it's a bit out of the way. And let's get the desks put in a little bit neater position. So one here, and let's put one in front of the bed. Okay, now we have a little bit of room to work with now. So we're going to put one of the wardrobes here, and one of the wardrobes over here. And now we have some room to work with and put in some more beds. So I'm going to move the air conditioner here. Now we want to pick another color, so let's go with the square angle one. The triangles. Okay, so and let's put in some walls just so that there's a bit of a barrier. There's the wall. Let's put it along like this and just make that look a little bit neater and give the students a bit of privacy. Now we could scroll up and get the bed, or we could just click on it with the control key held down and just do it the easy way. So we want a bed here and a bed here. So 15, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60. And we have how many students altogether? Let's go into course management. Whoops. No, I don't want to cancel. I want the room saved. That looks good, I think. So course management or campus overview, there's a total of 55 students, and what did I say? So 15, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60 altogether. So in year 4, I think I'm going to need another dormitory, and I have enough money to build that if I take out the loans. What are they requesting while I was fiddling around? Nothing important. So the campus now is level 12. The average grade is C+. We're almost at a B+. Well, almost at a B, I think. We have students that need to go to the archaeology lab. Somebody will request a bathroom, but it's right here, dude. Right here. Over here. Pay attention. Health inspection results. Yeah, we got pretty close. 5,000. Is it paused? No, it's not paused. Bobby Rang has completed aerodynamics. So I think the training is going pretty quick as well. I mean, I usually think that it takes a year for them to do anything. What is this guy complaining about? Well, you have an F, but you also need to go to the private tuition, and you're not doing it. So get on it, bud. I can only do so much. So maybe if he finishes an assignment, that should get his grade up. And it looks like he's doing it right now, but the time is running short. We're in July right now. So let's see if that F goes up. 24%. So come on, buddy. I think he might fail out. Oh well. Oh well, it's your own fault. Okay, digital computer required. So yeah, this is the main reason that I made the computer lab so big, because the digital computer is not bad as far as size goes, but the analog one feels like it's almost the size of one of the science labs. So you will need the room, and they need a science station in the computer lab, or the science lab. So I also made this a bit bigger than when I first started the game. I think I just used to make it a 5x5, but this one's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 6, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think 7 by 6. So it definitely helps to make the rooms a little bit bigger, especially when you have ones that do take a lot of items. And is there anything that can be put in the archaeology lab that's new? Nope. Still the same 3 items. So eventually I might add one more of each of these, and then see if that kind of helps with them cleaning everything up. But I don't think really putting more items in is necessary. So I don't know if they're going to be digging up more items for me to sell, or if to do that I have to move the dig site around. I'm not sure. But we are almost at the end, and here we go. That's the end of year 3. We are at 2 stars now. And let's just cue the music. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Overview. Alright, so, yep, the one guy failed out. Average results are 64%. We did get 2 awards, though. Queen of Clubs and Rising Staff, so... Alright. So they are removing 4 invaders. I think they probably stay around for the entire summer holiday. But what do we need for this? So we need another archaeology teacher. I thought I had 7 already. I guess not. Anyway, I have a little bit of building up to do around here. I think I'm going to put in another dormitory. That way I don't have to expand this one anymore, because you start expanding it too much and you lose the design. It just starts looking tacky. So we have room to put in archaeology or dormitory in here. And I also need to put in another staff lounge, and I do want to get, it's this one here for 50,000, so let's buy that now. Can we upgrade? Yep, we can upgrade to level 5 for the archaeology students, and we can take in a total of 29, but we are going to drop that down to 24, because I don't think we can get up to 32. Or yes, we can. So let's, okay, so the default is 32 then, at 10,000, so let's stick with that, and confirm. So next year we're getting in 32 students, so I'm going to have to build another dormitory. Going to do it in here, get a teacher's lounge, or staff lounge right around here, And then this area is clean as well. So I'm going to need the dormitory, another shower, staff lounge, and maybe another medical office as well. And to do that, I just have to take out a couple loans, and then let's repay that and take that out as well. So we have 330 to work with. That should be plenty. And we are done for the night. So thanks for watching. Have a good night, and I'll see you next time.